I raised my prices on everything. Here's what actually happened. Week 6. In week 2, I made a mistake. I priced my Etsy templates at $4.99. I priced my Gumroad ebook at $7. I undercharged because I was scared nobody would buy. This week I fixed that. I raised prices on everything. And I want to show you exactly what happened. Day 36. I started with Etsy. The 2 template packs I had been selling at $4.99 and $6.99 were now priced at $12.99 and $13.99. I had already tested $12.99 in week 4 on a new listing. It sold fine. So I applied the same logic to the older ones. Day 37, I raised my Fiverr gig prices. The blog post outline service went from $15 to $25. The product description pack went from $20 to $30. I rewrote the gig descriptions to match the higher price point. ChatGPT helped me reframe the value instead of just listing features. That took about an hour. Day 38. I updated the Gumroad ebook price from $7 to $11. Same product, new price. I also rewrote the sales page headline, old headline, 10 ways to make your first $100 online. New headline. The exact AI stack I used to make $350 in 30 days. Specific beats generic, every time. Day 39. Results started coming in. One Etsy sale at the new price, $12.99. The buyer didn't hesitate. No messages asking for a discount. No abandoned carts. Just a sale. That single transaction taught me more than a week of research. Day 40. A Fiverr message came in asking about the blog post service. The buyer saw the $25 price and asked what was included. I answered clearly and specifically. They ordered at the higher price. The old me would have panicked and offered a discount. I didn't. Day 41. 2 more Gumroad sales at $11. A repeat Etsy buyer purchased the second template pack. They had bought the first one 3 weeks ago at $4.99. They paid $13.99 for the second one without blinking. Same buyer, nearly 3 times the price. No complaints. Day 42. End of week 6. Let me give you the honest numbers. Week 6 total, $128.97. That's slightly lower than week 4. But here's the thing. I delivered fewer orders, I spent fewer hours, and I made nearly the same money. That's what pricing correctly actually means. Less work, same income. Combined 6-week total, $479.89. 3 things I learned this week. 1. Buyers don't know what something is worth. They look at your price for a signal. A higher price often reads as higher quality. Not always, but more often than you'd expect. 2. Rewriting the value matters as much as the number itself. The Gumroad ebook didn't sell better just because I raised the price. It sold better because I rewrote the headline to be specific. 3. The fear of raising prices is always worse than the reality. I lost 0 customers this week because of higher prices. 0. The one thing I'd do differently, I'd have raised prices in week 1. Every week I sold at $4.99 was money I left on the table. Week 7, I'm trying something I've been curious about since the start. I'm going to let ChatGPT handle as much of the business as possible for an entire day. Replies, listings, descriptions, outreach, all of it. I want to find out how much of this can actually run without me. Subscribe to see how that goes.